Hi. I don't have a plan for today. I was actually thinking that I could talk more about my story in regard to the weekly email that I send out. I could talk a little bit more in depth or offer ideas on things. So, this last email was about lessons I learned when I lived in Kansas City. I lived there for 3 years and it was completely life-changing in difficult ways. And I think when you're out of your comfort zone, you are forced to face yourself, and you can't run from sins or things that you use as a crutch to lean on. And that's what happened to me. I think God took me and said, I'm gonna make you stand on your own 2 feet, and I'm gonna teach you how to live and how to work through things and process through things, work through pain so you can get healing and learn to trust in greater ways. So the first lesson I really learned living in Kansas City was trust. I did not have people I knew there. I had been to a house of prayer and I felt like God said, I want you to move there. And so I did. It was a really difficult time in my life and I was desperate. I had recently lost my brother to depression and it was a very dark time. I needed help. I needed God. And so I made my plans, and a friend called me up and said, hey, I feel like I'm supposed to move there and I need a ride. And so I said, hey, I have wheels. So I picked her up and we headed down and we started this adventure in Kansas City. She knew a friend who needed roommates and the rest was history. But it was such a difficult time. I finally found work, but it was part-time, so I needed to rely on God for the rest, and I could only pay half my bills. So every month was, how are we gonna make it? Trying not to stress, trying to ask God and lean on Him. But He was so faithful. Every month He came through. So I guess the way I want to end this is, if you want any encouragement for times of desperation and need, maybe times of darkness in your life, when you are in a tunnel and you can't see a way out and you just want the pain to end and you want to be in sunny times, just reach out, message me, email me, and I want to share my life experiences to help other people, to encourage them, to pray for you. And please don't hesitate. So I want to be an open book, and I want my life to be experiences that other people can learn from and grow from.